Hello! Welcome back to Monster Hunter Tri for what could be the last time, but we will see. As of this episode, we did a little bit on stream where I completed the village requests from the chief's son here to make the camp. It is no longer on the list here. We got Cha-Cha's mask made. We actually need to switch it, I think. Unless, well, we'll see. And we're pretty much, I think, ready to fight the final boss. And I want to say on the last stream, I made sure to prepare. Yeah. I think we're good. So I made a point to not talk to the guild sweetheart until I started this episode. So let's see what she has to say, for once. Hey, you can't fool me. I know you decided to tackle the Cedius yourself. Is this the first time they've name-dropped him? You do know that the guild can revoke your license if you go against the orders. You won't be able to go to hunting grounds or use base camps or get info on monster locations or fix weapons. And the money, there goes your income. Heck, there goes your transportation too. And yet you still want to do it? Oh, who am I kidding? Of course you do. You need to know, though, the guild's decision is based on solid intel. They're not just overreacting. They've seen the dragon and they know what it can do. And just like they said, the Cedius is way too much for one hunter to take on in a fair fight. If you want to drive it off, you'll need the help of the entire village. So the first step is to gather the chief and the villagers and get everybody on the same page. If they're all like, no way, let's blow this popsicle stand, then you have to promise to go along with it. Understood? Sure. Great, and I'm holding you to that. For now, you should keep hunting as usual. We need the guild to think the situation isn't as bad as it looks. Follow? It's not lying exactly, it's just perpetuating a misunderstanding. I'm an honest woman, you know. Now then, okay. So this is what I thought. From what I understand... So that's capture. This is hunt. I had a feeling this was going to happen. I believe this is our last urgent quest. The Uragan here. Or key quest, I should say. And this is capture a Rathalos. Oh, okay. Well, kind of wish I'd talked to her before. So let's go ahead and prepare for Uragan then. And that should be, after that, that should be the, I think, the final key quest to get to the final boss. Defender, Polisher. That's probably our best bet right here. We'll go for that. Yeah, I recall looking, and this is before even the last stream, looking on the wiki and seeing, yeah, there is an Uragan key quest you need to do. It's just the way that the plot was kind of playing out with the village and stuff like that. I'm like, oh, is that incorrect? I mean, it wouldn't be the first time the wiki's been wrong. So, this is fine. We'll take a shock trap and some tranks just in case. Do 4. And let's get the cool drinks. Trying to anything else that we might want for Uragan. I think we're good. I have the mega armor skin and demon jug. I guess I'll use a demon jug on him. I'm gonna save the armor skin for the final boss, which I should just stop dancing around. It's Cedius. Cedius. Funny story, kind of, I guess, is back, you know, way back when I played this on the Wii, I don't know why I wanted to pronounce his name Kaideus. Kind of like, if you've ever played Fallout New Vegas, the Caesar's Legion, they call him Kaiser, which I believe is the root word, and Caesar is kind of like the anglicized version of the name, the title. Anyway, so I guess my reasoning was, oh, you would say that like Kaiser kind of way. I don't know. Anyway, I called him Kaideus for a long time. I think it wasn't until I saw a video on Cedius that I was like, oh yeah, it's a portmanteau of sea and Deus, which is sea god, basically. So I've since corrected myself, I don't know if we've ever actually heard an NPC or any official source say the name. So, as far as I know, I could be wrong with Cedius. But yeah, Cedius is he's you know, at my top 3 in no particular order. I could kind of, depending on the day, I like one more than the other. But yeah, my top 3 monsters are Yin Garuga, Monoblos, and Cedius. Those are my favorite monsters in the franchise. And one of them still gets put into modern games. At least Yin Garuga was put into World. He was in World because he was not in Rise. And Monoblos has not shown up since 4, I think. Because I remember whenever I went back to play Generations recently, just with some buddies, kind of just casually. And I was like, oh yeah, I'll finally get to be able to hunt Monoblos again. Nah, Monoblos isn't in Generations. Or Generations Ultimate. Which kind of disappointed me. Anyway, here's Uragaan. I would be very surprised if I was speaking to a Monster Hunter fan and they said Uragaan was their favorite monster. It would be kind of odd. Because, you know, usually people's favorite monsters are ones they think look cool, or they're strong, or in the case of something like Dodogama, they're like kind of goofy and silly. But Uragaan isn't, I mean, I guess someone might find him cool looking. But, I don't know. Definitely not one. If I were to get a list in front of me and make it myself of my favorite monsters, Uragaan would probably be very low on that list. But this is his first appearance. And, I can't remember, I guess we shall see if he's as annoying as I remember him being. I am fighting him with a greatsword, which may not have been the best choice, but we'll see how it goes here. It could be the thing where, because I've fought this guy so many times outside of, or in monsters like him, like Radoban, outside of this game, I kind of have an idea of how to fight him, but we'll see. Oh, thank you, Chacha. I also said I was going to use that demon drug, didn't I? Might as well, right? So yeah, I meant to, he's going to taunt? Okay, that's fine. What do you got, dude? Slam Jam? He's going to blow up the bombs, too. Yep. Now, you can sever his tail, which I might as well do, just because it's an easy spot to hit anyway. So, I also realized I did not switch Cha-Cha's mask, but that's okay. I'm actually okay with him not attacking. He's gonna hit me with the Quake Rest probably, yep. So if Uragaan is one of your favorite monsters, tell me in the comments, and I would like to know what you like about him. His armor's kind of cool looking. I don't think it's a set I've actually like gone out of my way to use. It's a neat. I think the Gunner set is like a Mazinger Z reference. It looks like the head looks like Mazinger Z, which is kind of fun. But and the other, I think the Blade Master helmet looks vaguely like Gundam-like, which that's kind of fun, I guess. I don't really like the color scheme, the gold and yellow. You know, maybe if I could change the colors on it some. But yeah, famously, I guess as famous as Uragaan trivia can be, the Uragaan variant that's in 3U, Steel Uragaan, I believe is his name, was the lowest rated monster in the community poll. Which doesn't surprise me too much, except for the fact there are monsters I think that are even more odd than he is. Okay, does he have a... Okay, he's leaving, right? Oh no, he's doing this rollerball stuff. I forgot he did this. He just kind of does his little ow. His little circuit. His Mario circuit. I thought he was going to leave zones. You know what? Because of that, let's, while we're thinking about it. Oh, Chacha, you gonna heal me, bud? If you do it quick enough, thank you. We broke the first part of his tail, so it has 2 breaks. So you need to hit it again. Ow! That range. What other interesting stuff about Uragaan? I think there is, they've done some stuff with him in Frontier, but I am the last person you should get information in Frontier from. I know there's some people in that have commented on my videos in the past. Forgive me if I can't remember who you are at the top of my head, but I know some people that watch my stuff have played Frontier, and ow, they might be able to tell you more about his oddities in that game. Okay, he's gonna do rollerball again. Well, thank you, Banabra. I really appreciate it. I remember there is a safe place to stand. I think it is like really close to the loading zone, or you could just, I guess, straight up leave, which may be the best idea. Yeah, because he's just gonna do his thing, and once he goes in front of this zone, I can come back in. Yeah, and then yeah, he's done. And that's a taunt. Now, the unfortunate thing is, once I break his tail off, I mean, there isn't... Ah, shoot. The Banabra hit me with the defense down. That sucks, man. There's not going to be much for me to go for as far as, like, vulnerable spots. I guess, like, his ankles there, or his nethers. That's the fire fart? No, big slam. Alright, I think it's probably close to coming off. If I could hit it again. Up, but oh, Cha-Cha, you gathering over there, bud? Is that a Banabra? Oh, it is. Good stuff, dude. Yeah, go for it. But yeah, I'm assuming... So I thought maybe... I guess Agnactor, he shows up... Because you do get a village quest for him, but I'm guessing he shows up after the Cedius hunt. Maybe? Not sure. One thing I did do, if you didn't catch the stream or you didn't watch the VOD, I did make the Rathalos Fire Longsword. Ah, crap. That's a lot of damage. Alright, you gotta be very careful of that. That was with Defender, too. That might have killed me if I didn't have Defender. Now, one thing about Uragaan is he's kind of like the Gravios of this game. He is very high defense. His battles, his hunts, tend to become like battles of attrition, where it's just like a endurance test of how long you can fight this thing and not screw up. That's gonna hit me. Yep. Yeah, the AoE on that attack is actually probably further than it might appear. Cha-Cha is somehow out of the fart fumes there. Lucky him. Another slam jam. It's gonna hit me with a quake, though. Yep. And the interesting thing about, and I think this has been the case in every... Oh, hello, cat. In every game since the introduction... Oh, he's gonna rollerball, I think? Since the introduction of the quake status is... anytime you get hit by it, it immediately puts away your weapon, which is kind of annoying. I guess in some cases it can be life-saving, but just then I kind of wish I'd still have my weapon out. So yeah, that's probably the best way to deal with his rollerball shenanigans. Which looks like he has different patterns that he'll run. And, okay, more rocks. Hello, cat. You want to watch me fight Uragaan? You get it with the majesty of no sound, because I've got my Looks like, did a Banabra hit him with a defense down? I didn't know they could do that. Interesting. Okay, he is leaving now. Either that or it was dung. Maybe, did... Cha-Cha doesn't do that. Or no, he does do that, doesn't he? Ugh, I don't like that. Though I guess it did get him out of that zone, which I don't really like that zone. There we go, got the tail. Love to see that. I don't think I'll be making anything with Uragon stuff. But, it just takes away a weapon he has. Makes his tails ever so slightly shorter. That's gonna hit me, yep. Not that much damage though, not too bad. Yeah, thankfully the Quake doesn't hit you there. What do you got, dude? I need to pop a cool drink. So yeah, we are rounding down on Try. Ow! Sometimes his rolls can be like really deceivingly done. I guess that's the best way to say it. Let's see if I can get him poisoned here. And that's the sleep one. Again, like Gravios, he has different flavors of fart to hit you with. Let's get out of the way there. Now that's unfortunate. We have to wait for him to get out of there, which he could roll out. Yep, he did. Now I want to say in future games, if you break his tail, oh, Cat said nah, no more Uragon for me. If you break his tail, he will like kind of mess up his rolling. Like it'll cause him to kind of like spin out. Yep, that's gonna hit me. Another shoulder tackle, hip check. I don't think he does it in this game though. That's a big quake. There we go. I will repaint him here. Oh, it looks like he doesn't throw rocks anymore if you cut his tail. I think Cha-Cha hit him with a dung bomb again. That's gonna hit me. Yep. Yikes, that's a lot of damage. Alright, he's going for Cha-Cha. He missed. Oh no, he is leaving. Can I... Alright. I didn't realize Cha-Cha was doing that. I don't know if he does that with the Ancient Mask. I need to get the tail. I just kind of brain farted. Oh, I got lucky. This tail was almost out of bounds. Oh, whoops. That's the plant. Okay, only one carve on his tail. Could not remember. And let's go and pop some of these. But yeah, I made that Rathalos. It's actually and I guess it's kind of Try's way of truncating like weapons. It is the Rathalos and Rathian combined longsword, which does reappear in Generations. But yeah, I made that just so I could fight Giganox, which I did on stream again because I needed one of his parts to make the upgrade to the camp. And yeah, it is solid. I would have made the Agnactor one, but like I said, he hasn't shown up yet, and I can only assume that he shows up after you take out Cedius. Cedius? When I say his name quickly, I tend to say Cedius. He might be low-ish? I don't know. What do you got, dude? Tail. Yep. That's gonna probably hit me. Yep. Not as much damage as the Quake, it would seem. Gonna roll? Nope. Another tail swing. Tail swing, no bombs. I'm gonna block this one. I don't think I was gonna be able to get out of the way in time. And he does do his roll around, and which can be troublesome to kind of calculate where he's going to go. Yeah, usually when he does that attack, it's one of the best chances you have to... Ah, shoot. I should have blocked. Maybe. Let's see. No, he didn't loop on that one. Ow, that's the bite. That did decent damage, actually. It's more of a cha-cha again. Going back to me. Rolling. Rolling start. I took a chance and went for the roll there. Did it again. Paid off. Got a block. Oh, okay. Narrowly missed me. Ah, I was trying to, like, stay close enough to him where I'd be able to punish him after. But, no such luck. Okay, you can block the fire. It has multiple hitboxes. That is unlike other attacks of its nature, of its kind in future game, or in previous games and future games. Because, like, Gravios's fire and sleep. I'm trying to think of other monsters have like fart-like attacks. They hit once and that's it. Okay. I might go for the cap on this just so I don't have to spend any longer on Uragan. I mean, I'm not hating this, but I don't really like fighting this guy. Ooh. Yep, that enraged him. And there's the loop there. I'm trying to get this. This might not be a good idea. Wyvern Tier. What is the stupid Wiimote? What is the subquest? Deliver a Wyvern Tier. If I still could, I guess, but I don't really care. Ah. When he leaves, I'll repaint him, and I'll turn it in. I don't think I've done that for a single hunt in this playthrough, so just to see what rewards I get out of it. I doubt it's going to be anything substantial. That's a taunt. Yeah, just repaint him. Ah, okay, that was a interesting hitbox. And he's leaving? Yep, okay. Alright, so like I said, let me head back here. I'm going to deliver the Wyvern Tier, probably hit the bed, and get some free HP back. And then I'll head back to Uragan. Glad I painted him, just in case. It would really stink to have to try to track him down, because he can... I want to say he can go 7, 6, and 5. Probably... Okay, why did I do that? I guess I could use them. I'm gonna go this one. There we go. The lowercase d undelivered always kind of trips me out. Take a nap. Envious subquests. I'm tapping out. I've had enough Uragan. I'm just kidding. I'm not doing that. And let's see. I think they gave me some more supplies for turning in that subquest too. So let's check it out. So one thing, because we're getting toward the end of Try. It's got me thinking on how I want to, you know, write the script. And one of the things I kind of, and it's kind of been a point that's been in my head ever since I started the playthrough, and since I've just been thinking about Try, is I want to say Try has some of the lowest lows of the franchise. In the case of cut weapons, small monster roster. I guess you could make the argument that the motion control gimmick's kind of unnecessary. So that's kind of like point one. It's like Monster Hunter Tri arguably has some of the lowest lows in the franchise of the mainline games, but conversely, it has some of the highest highs in that some of the new monsters are some of the most endearing, I think. And Lakia Cruz is definitely one, apparently, just considering how many people like him and how few games he's actually been in. That sucks. That is not going to hit me, but the Quake will. It has some of the... Oh, also another arguable low of the of Tri is swimming, and how some people don't like it. I would be one of the people who do, but there is definitely a contingent of people, and probably larger than I would like, that do not like swimming in this, and 3U for that matter. And, you know, conversely, you have the people that hate swimming, and you have the people that love swimming, and wish it would come back. Okay, loop-de-loop. See, that's what I'm saying. That attack is so kind of tricky to kind of calculate and where you need to stand to avoid it and stuff like that. What do you got, dude? What do you got? Taunt? Works for me. And where it has some of the highest highs, again, swimming for me, and people who like it, whoa. It has one of my favorite monsters in the entire franchise. It has some of the best music. I think that is... that's just... Some of the trajectories they send him on whenever he starts rolling, it's just like, I hate it. It has some of the best music. I think the visual style is really good. I think it holds up. Oh my god. Thought I was out of range of that. I think it holds up really well. Unfortunately, or, you know, depending on how I feel after I kind of get to the end of this, we might not see Lokalok, but I know a lot of people like that city. I guess kind of another low is that they've returned to what they did in Monster Hunter 1, where the town and its content is locked to online. Thankfully, like I've said in other episodes, there is a way around that now. But up until like I want to say 2021, 2022, yeah, you couldn't access it. It was just like Monster Hunter 1, where it was just you can't play it anymore. So that kind of stinks. And it's funny how a lot of these kind of lows are pretty. It's like they made the same mistake again. You'd think they would have learned after the first game, unless it was just they were like, oh no, this game's gonna always have online support. Yeah, okay. Or they just didn't care. Dude, I swear. But yeah, that issue is like in Freedom 1. That issue was immediately corrected in the follow-up game with 3U and having the. Can I block this? Nope. I got shot too. This sucks. Hopefully this isn't enough to kill me. I don't know what maybe I should have let him. Yeah, he's gonna roll me over. Yep. Thankfully, Defender proc. That was nice. You're gonna go for Cha-Cha now? Yep. Missed him. Yeah, it's just kind of funny how he's a god. Like I don't expect him to predict the direction I'm running like that. He's kind of like Teostra and Lunastra's charge in Freedom 2 and Freedom Unite, where you actually have to kind of like fake him out. That's kind of what it's reminding me of. Okay, he is limping. I'm gonna hang out here for a second, and then I will trank and trap him, trap and trank. But yeah, it's just kind of funny, and I want to say this is the last game that does that, where it locks its high rank and village content behind online. I want to say this is the last one that does that. Okay, he should come rolling down the hill here. Let's just watch him on the map. Okay. Does he sleep up there? Okay, I guess That's silly. How are you? You gonna come down? There you are. Ah, dang it. Almost had it. Try again. Okay, taunt. Big mistake, buddy. It took 3? Okay. That was unusual. It took 3 trank bombs to put him down. I threw a third one. I'm like, it's not completing. But yeah, back to 3. The issues with Try and the ones that are fixed in 3U. It's just it's interesting to me that such a glaring issue was brought back. And I wonder if it's like if they thought it was kind of like a novelty where it's like, oh yeah, the village, the town is really cool, and the only way you can get to it is by playing online. Could be. That might have been, they're like, oh, it makes it more novel and unique. But it kind of that always happens when I try to mine here. It kind of, I don't know, it's opposite of future-proof. It kind of just kneecaps your game after your servers go offline. But thankfully there are some crazy fans, crazier than me, that brought it back. Okay, Armor Sphere and a Shining Charm. Clutch or Kick, the Shining Charm. Okay, so seems to be a good one. Psychic. Okay. +5 Psychic. I'll still say that was kind of worth it on the off chance, and we got a Uragan. Ecology, I guess? I think that was Uragan Ecology. I think they're called, like, Monster Life videos in this game. Alright, this should push us on to... Okay, yeah, everyone's wanting to talk. Music is the same, okay. Alright, we'll talk to Chief's son first. Hey, there you are. We finished with our preparations. Cedius is in its underwater lair. We built a new camp right above its head. If you have a little choo-choo, or cho-cho, or whatever the mass, wear the mask, you should be able to breathe all the way down to the bottom. Now listen up, the inner reaches of that cave are full of ancient weapons. This is good. I doubt even the world's greatest hunter could take that beast down with a single handheld weapon. Wait for just the right moment, then use those ancient weapons strategically. You're the hunter, you figure it out. The fate of our village is in your hands. Again, we'll be pulling for you. Okay. Now, I didn't buy... Uh-oh, what do you got? Our special Moga Slim Fat Honey is a hit. Okay, he's going on about how they want more honey. So there's another... Pale Extract, Cactus Flower, Busy Bees. And that will make the honey box the best it can be. Speaking of that, let's see. I think I set my cats to gather some stuff. Let's see if they're done. Yep. Speaking of honey. I don't think there's anything I really need. I mean, I guess go ahead and go nuts. Alright. So I think this should let us do Cedius now. In fact, doing that just now with the farm is kind of pointless. Unless I just happen to bungle this incredibly. What's that, you say? None of the villagers want to evacuate? Trust me, kid, I know. The girl at the market chewed me out for even suggesting it. She insisted it's her job to get you tools and medicine. And the girl at the armory refused to go anywhere until she figured out the ultimate weapon for you to hunt with. Even that feline cook laid down the claw and said, Meow buddy hunts on an empty stomach. Can you believe it? I hope to at least get the kids out. Junior had them all packed up on the boats, but guess who just snuck back in? Everybody here trusts you with their lives. Not a one of them doubts for a second that you'll come out on top. Truth be told, I was thinking of asking you to give up the hunt for your sake after everyone left, but now, well, I don't doubt you, kid. I don't doubt you, kid. I don't doubt you either. I believe in you, kid. That's some dyslexia moment there. We're ready and can launch the attack on Cedius at any time, and I know you'll drive it off for us. I've never met a hunter quite like you, except myself, but I'm over the hill. You've got strength, skills, smarts, and you've got us. Promise you'll come home in one piece, kid. Alright, so let me just kind of go over my weapons here. What do you got? House Cat, Chamberlain, not Cha-Cha. Well, actually Cha-Cha. Yeah. You can put on guard boost. Okay. Change mask. Ancient mask. I think you can paralyze Cedius, maybe. Meow meow meow. Is it true? And blah blah blah. Okay. And so let me kind of just go over my weapons here, because it's between the great sword and the long sword. 495, 290, and I don't know what his. And then we have 672, 180. Have a bit better sharpness on this. I think I'm gonna try the long sword. I don't remember if there's a bunch of attacks. I mean, I could block his roars. Whoops. Put some of this stuff up. Oh, the trank bombs. Don't even really need the paintballs, but I'm keeping them out of habit. And let's top off on whetstones. I'll see if I can upgrade my armor any. I don't know if I have the armor stones to do it, though. Just as a final upgrade for this, because... let's see. I have one armor sphere. I will do it to the helmet, I guess. Yeah. Oh, okay. Well. And that cannot be upgraded any further. So it is at 30. Everything else is 24, which I think is pretty good. Oregon. Let's check Oregon stuff. Bomb boost, defense, punish draw. No, thank you. Yeah, let me go to the helmet. And, well, I would show you the helmet if it was on my list. I don't know why it's not. Must be a rare drop that I didn't get from him. Yeah, this is the set that comes from the arena, which is actually really cool looking. I really like this set. Both the Archer and Ranger set. Alright, well, nothing to it but to do it. And I've been thinking of how I wanted to kind of like hype up this fight, because like this is one of the coolest moments in the franchise to me. It is Milk Village is facing disaster unlike any it's ever seen. But look at this. No one has previously. Okay, yeah. Okay, yep. Okay. Save Moga Village. Repel Cedius. Other. Cha-Cha come too. Sincerely, Cha-Cha. You remind me a lot of myself when I was your age. That's why I'm willing to wager the lives of everyone in Moga Village. You have what it takes to save us. It's all up to you, kid. Don't hold back. So they're like, the stakes are high on this quest. And, you know, all we know is this thing's a sea monster. We've never even seen it yet. So it's like, there's a lot of like, kind of tension on the line here. So, you know, you might be a little nervous the first time going through this. And it's just kind of bringing me back to whenever I played this a long time ago. And, yeah, just this whole series. I might go silent for a little bit of it just so I can kind of relive it, as it were. Because this is, I think, one of the most majestic moments in the franchise. I don't think anything has ever really come close to capturing this feeling. So here's the camp they built for us. And then you see this come out of the ocean. And you're like, what the hell is that? And you see it again. And you see it from this angle, and you're still like, what am I looking at? Because it is it's asymmetrical. It's a very strange looking monster. So you're like, well, okay. All right, certainly looks like you've come to the right place. The Great Sea Dragon is just down below. Excuse me. Our ancestors told of an ancient ruins on the seafloor near the village. Seems that's where he's taken up residence. When the fight starts, you'll need to focus on whittling down his health first, then corner him in the ruins. Don't let him get away before you've beaten him, or the village could suffer another earthquake. That would ruin us. Look, I know this is a lot of weight on your shoulders, but pressure is part of the job for a hunter. Suck it up. Alright. Gave me a Farcaster, that's nice. The large barrel bomb, I don't remember when is a good time to use that, honestly. So this hunt is kind of like Lao Shen Lung, but there's zones that lead up to the point where you actually fight him. So we kind of just tail him at 1 and 2. So here we go. And the music here, again, what are we looking at here? What is this thing? Oh, this is also the first time I've used longsword in the water. And I don't know if we need to break his horn. Okay, I still hit him nice. Yeah, he will kind of, like, buck his head around. That can hurt you. But I think the whole point of this is to just damage him as much as you can. And just this music, dude. The kind of, like, majesty. Oh, his flippers can hit you, too. Okay. So, again, kind of like Lao Shen Lung. And I think if Cha-Cha... Okay, I do have to be a little more careful here. Cha-Cha, if I signal him, he will use, he's gonna, yeah, just thrash around some. But, yeah, again, kind of like Lao Shen Lung, we're just kind of tailing him. And doing as much damage as we can until, he gets to that point at 3. That's when the fight actually begins. And unlike Lao Shen Lung, he does kind of, like, actually engage you. Whereas Lao Shen Lung is kind of just, like... kind of just trying to move. He's not really fighting you. Flynn hit me. Yeah, you'll notice one horn is bigger than the other. And to a point where the one horn is, like, obscuring his eye. Which is interesting. Oh, I think one of the fins hit me. Whoops. I believe his tail can hit me as well. You'll also notice his tail is asymmetrical. Like, one bit of it is shaped different than the other side. Very strange monster. I hit his horn there. It's probably not a bad idea for me to attack the horns, actually. Because you can break them. And it looks like he's motoring now. Or what is he doing? He's doing a beam? Yeah, I think he's doing... Nope. Cha-Cha just shot a multi-ring at him. Yeah, I think longsword was the pick here. Just because of how kind of busted I guess it is. Ah, that sucks. Oh well. Now, it does bear noting that this quest is a repel. He's gonna hit me. Ooh, wow. Can't believe that dodged. And he's got, like, creepy snake eyes. You see that? Or a snake eye, I should say. That's a taunt, I think. Yeah, we're managing to stay in Red Blade for a lot of this, which is really good. Surprised my sharpness hasn't gone down yet. I know I got, with this set, you get sharpness plus, which is nice. We also get a bonus, like I think we do extra elemental damage. There goes sharpness. Yeah, once he gets to a certain point, he's okay. He's gonna break down this part of the cave here. I'll let him do it. Just observe the beast. All right, there is Cha-Cha. Is he around? And see now, if I ping, Cha-Cha will activate his helmet and spew oxygen. Boom. The beam is upon you. Oh, we gotta attack with the spirit slashes to do, oh, okay. He's just gonna plow on through then. And you'll notice he has the same attacks, more or less, of, Logia Cruise, and I think he's gonna turn around here, so we can keep going. But obviously just a much bigger skeleton. Oh, we lost. Okay, we broke his beard, I think, or his mane, whatever you want to call it. Yeah. I think. So I think we're doing pretty good damage so far. Let's try to get back to Red Blade soon, though. Yeah, he's gonna zone here. And yeah, I can paint him. There's no real point to it. God, that's creepy, isn't it? This giant thing coming out of a dark cave. Oh, I missed. Yeah, and he'll just kind of motor out of here, and then kind of begin his slow ascent, or slow, not ascent, just trek, I guess, across these zones. Actually, he's actually going pretty fast. Let me hit you here, dude. Yeah, I wish I hadn't let the Red Blade lapse there. I think he's gonna swim over here and do like a little, No? Okay. I thought he did a little thing here. I think I must have done enough damage that he's just, going straight on to 3. That must be it. I think you can break his tail, too. Oh, I didn't use, this stuff. I mean, it's going to be hard for me to keep pace with him like this anyway, so I'll just let him do his thing. Some oxygen here. See, yeah, I thought so. You can get oxygen in these little These tunnel bits. I don't... Maybe there isn't any in 3? I don't remember. He's gonna break this wall again, I think, too. He's just gonna hip check this one. He's gonna do it multiple times. Yep, depth perception. We've got it here. Alright. Well, on to the final area. Let's go and top off on this. And one of my favorite tracks, maybe in games, period, is coming up right here. And now we actually fight him. Alright, great work driving him back. Even if you keeled over now and lost, you'd leave him in a world of hurt. Looks like he's causing the quakes with that giant horn of his, ramming it against the ocean floor. You have to do something about that horn. Wear down his health. If you focus your attacks on his head, you should be able to sever that horn. Continue on ahead and you should find some kind of giant weapon in the ruins. Look for a switch near the up the top. If you can just break off his horns, you'll be nearly done. Save us, Hunter. Save Moga Village. Alright. So let's see if I've done enough. Well, okay, he's moving. I was gonna say, let's see if we've done enough to his horn to already break it, but I don't think so. I'm guessing this is the... Okay, this is it. I think. Yep. Did I whiff? I think I whiffed. That's unfortunate. Can I move the screen now? Thank you. Alright, we have to do it the old-fashioned way. Alright. Let me get up here. And he still has, ow, that big 180 attack that Logia Cruz does. Shame about the Dragonator. That might have finished the fight right there. Maybe. Oh, that hit me. If I can knock him down, that would help. Alright, I also need to watch my oxygen. And he has the tail flip attack that Logia Cruz has as well. Swim high. I'm gonna pop one of these. I'm not really in need of it yet, but... And there's only the one Dragonator, yeah. Oh, he is enraged. Yeah, that's a big beam. I'm just gonna dive right into it. And you got Cha-Cha with it, too. What do you got, dude? Another one? That's a good time to get over there and hit your face. Ah, shoot, that sucks. I might lose Red Blade. Yeah, that's gonna hit me. I know, Cha-Cha, I'm doing it. I'm doing it, brother. Lost Red Blade, that sucks. That's a taunt. Yep, it's really hard to avoid his attacks because he's so large. He's not in range anymore. Ah, I thought I was out of range of that. Alright, man. Gonna make this a hard-fought battle. No, that's gonna hit me. Ah, shoot. Hopefully I'm not stunned. Yep, okay. It was kind of a wild guess to see if that would dodge it. It worked. Yeah, he's enraged. Yeah, I don't know if I'll get another shot with the Dragonator. I can check it, but... Oh! We got one horn. Got the small horn. Oh, we got the large horn. Ah, shoot. You can see like the bioluminescent. Ah, shoot. I guess the best way to avoid that is to swim up or down. His 180s. Ah, wow. Surprised it hit me there. I thought I was in a safe spot. My oxygen here. Beam. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go ahead and use it. I guess I could get Cha-Cha to do it, but don't trust him. Don't know where he even is. Ah, that hit me. What you got, dude? Beam. See if we can capitalize on it. Alright, at least we got red still. Ah, shoot, missed that one. Alright. Still in this. Swim down. Yeah, that's probably... Swimming up or down is probably your best way to avoid the 180 attack. It's probably his most lethal attack. Ow. Yeah, that's gonna hit me. Or not. Okay, that was a bite. Okay, sweet. Let's head back over there. I guess that's one good reason to try to go for it early. Where is he? Okay. Let's charge a beam. What are you doing? Why don't you come down lower? Yep, come down lower. Beam. Did I hit him? Nope. Okay, don't ever trust... If I'm ever hunting Cedius with you online, don't ever trust me with the Dragonator. I'm 0 for 2 on the Dragonator. I lost Red Blade out of it, too. Ah, I shouldn't have gone for the oxygen. And yeah, there are oxygen spots here. Kind of weird they made such a big deal about getting that ancient mask. Considering. Yep. Alright, we need to sharpen. What do you got, dude? Let's hip check. Ate my input there, tried to draw. I know, I know. Nope. I was gonna say. Probably not avoiding that one. Oh, Dragon Blight. He actually has it. Ow. That beam. Yeah, that's gonna hit me, but... Or not. Ah, shoot. I broke his hide on his back there. Back of his head. I wonder if I actually have to hit the other horn. I might. There we go. Oh man, I was getting kind of nervous there. It's still got some tense, a tense hunt. I do remember the first time I hunted this thing. I did not beat it on my first try. But there he goes, back to heaven. Fly, fly in the ocean sky, Cedius. Let me carve your horn if I can find it. There it is. Yeah, there he is. There's my boy. He will probably never be seen again, except in 3U. Crooked Horn. I know I need his, what is it, luminous organ from him? And Cedius hide. From a horn, okay, whatever. Whiffed both Dragonators, so definitely not my best showing. In my defense, it's really kind of hard to judge exactly where he is in relation to where the blades come out. I guess I shouldn't be making up excuses. Here we go. Cutscene. And this is all supposed to be kind of first person here. This track. We have all of our villagers. Alright, thank you. Chief and Chief's son. Sorry about that buffalo shot before. And then Cha-Cha's gonna break it down with the kids. There we go. And I think if you're gonna have a story in your Monster Hunter game, just make it like this. Where it's like you show up to a village or some kind of place and they're having some trouble and they're like, hey, we think it's this monster. Oh no, it's not this monster, it's this other monster. And have, you know, maybe a little backstory with the chief. He was like a former hunter, and it's just very light. And I'm not even really knocking specifically Wilds in this regard with its story, although I think it does kind of suffer from a bloated story. But I just think this is like the kind of the gold standard of what these games should aim for. Oh, great Royal Ludroth. Almost said Great Chakras. Baroth. We have another version of Proof of a Hero. Oh no, this isn't Proof of a Hero. This is going to be the... I don't remember the Tri theme. Oh, it is Proof of a Hero. Okay, but it is a different version. And we're just going to let this rock. But yeah, no, that was a good time. Obviously, there's more stuff to do. You can actually do a hunt with Cedius where you slay Cedius. I don't know. I'll publish this video. You guys drop comments if you want me to do that, and maybe like Agnactor too. It's either I do that or I go ahead and start getting cracking on this retrospective video, and then get into 3U. So I'm fine. Like again, just I'm recording these playthroughs for footage to use in the retrospective. So it wouldn't really impact the retrospective video at all, whether I do more or not. But yeah, this was a great time. Very nostalgic. It's funny how I'm more nostalgic for this one than I am over Freedom Unite, Freedom 2, maybe Freedom 1. There's something about this game, man. It just sticks with you a lot more than those other games. And that's not even really a knock on Steve Martin's Wild. What was what? the actor? That Steve Martin, the comedian guy? Iru voice is from Migia. Iru is the Japanese. That's feline. Iroh. Not sure. And here's the Tri theme, which I stand by. It might be better than Proof of a Hero. I would love to hear them bring like the leitmotif of this song back in with Wilds, especially when Logia Cruz shows up. Because as of the recording of this video, he has not. He has been teased, but we don't have him in Wilds yet. So all you future viewers, drop a comment. How cool is Logia Cruz in the future? There's the Argosy captain. There's our boy, number 3. But it's convenient doing this and what will then be 3U, just as Logia Cruz is getting kind of a revival, Cha-Cha. And one thing I mentioned on stream with regard to Cha-Cha, I was kind of teasing earlier, it's like, oh yeah, Cha-Cha might have another friend coming in here. No, that's not until 3U. I couldn't remember. The other Shakalaka that helps Cha-Cha doesn't show up until 3U. Spoiler! It's the majestic Cedius going to the ocean. Christian Svensson, I see you. English translation 8.4 limited. I wonder if they're still around. Weapon design naming contest. Well, I saw Tenebra on there. That was apparently a fan-made weapon. Interesting. There he is, Mr. Sujimoto himself, the producer. Been keeping this one going. Kaname. I wonder if that's a handle for another. Thank you for playing. For another one of the lead devs that he doesn't use that handle anymore. I don't know. All right, here's our rewards. Whoop. My Wii remote turned itself off. There we go. Unfortunately, we did not get the luminous organ, Moon in the Water. Rampaging God. So I believe besides Jin Moran, which is only online, these are the only 2 Elder Dragons in the game. Cedius and Jin Moran. And we'll take a peek at if they give us his armor to even look at. Can I just say something? Yeah. Put that in a text-to-speech. Yep. Thank you. You did it. Wow. Okay. Yep. Thank you. And now we have everyone's favorite. That's not too bad. Interesting. Okay. This quest, or the equivalent of it, better come back in Wilds. I would hate to do that. And then this is to actually slay Cedius. Now, did we get... Okay, now, see, there he is. So he does show up after you beat Cedius. Okay, well, good to know. You did it. The Cedius is gone, kid. There just aren't words. But thank you seems a good place to start. You've given us a precious gift, true peace for generations to come. The people of Mocha will not forget. Our children's nieces, stepkids will still be talking about the village hero. I'm so proud of you. You toughed it out and made yourself into a hunter that could excel any place in the world. I hope that no matter where you go, you never forget your friends here. Mocha Village will always be your home. And one day, when we look out to the sea and see you standing on the prow of some great hunting vessel, we'll know one of the greatest people ever to walk this island has returned. Congratulations, Hunter. Your life as a legend has just begun. All hail the hero of Moga. Huzzah! I'm sure everyone has something to say to me. Junior. Yep, he's getting all teared up. Yep. Any new, well, he might give me something now. What do you got? Nope, nothing. Yeah, let's see the Cedius armor here. If it's what I think it is, Helios. Yeah, he does drop Luminous Organ. Yeah, it's kind of like cyber Viking. It's really cool. Yeah. Whoops, sorry. Yeah, really cool. It's got like these chains. Whoops. Got arms. I wonder if any of his weapons are on here. Yeah, Viking horn sword. Look at this monster. It's like an anchor. Super cool. Comparison. It is a water greatsword. And sharpness, not great. I don't get to see a lance. Okay, so only, what about sword and shield? Yeah, I love the sword and shield too. It's like a Gladius type weapon. Really cool. Decent water. Sword and shield, I would imagine. But yeah, aside from all that, I mean, let's take a look at his the rest of his armor, I suppose. Can actually make the pants. Yeah, really cool stuff. Unfortunately, you can't view the whole set like you can in later games, which is a nice little feature, but... does anyone else have anything to say to me? No? Alright, well, I'll go ahead and call it here, just because I think Cedius is one of the best finales of a... Well, you know what? Let's talk to the Chamberlain. Yep. Okay. I'm not gonna just leave here. I meant to go back and watch the other ecology videos, so let's go ahead and do that. We'll go to the start menu. Yes, yes. And if, like I said, if you guys want me to come back and play and at least do like Ignactor and try to do a slay on Cedius, we could try it, but I'll go ahead and be honest, it's not gonna really make any impact besides just delaying how fast I get started on the retrospective, so. But if enough people want it, I will do it. Opening movie, Mocha Village. Spoken of Forever, and that's the Cedius leaping from the water. Kuropecker Life, we watched that. Baroth, we watched that. We have not watched Goble Life. This is the one I meant to go back and watch when we unlocked it. I think that is styled after... there's I think a fish or some kind of sea creature in real life that can, like, grab its prey and, like, faster than your eye can see it. I'm curious if you slow it down, if you can see the frame that it happens. That's so fun. That's a good one. I like Gobles. That's nice. And we have Uragons. Everyone's end on Uragon. Just like Uragon is at the end of the community list. At least his variant. Oh no, 2 Uragons. What could be worse? 2 steel Uragons. Run, little guy. Curse these short legs. Try to weave between them, dude. Oh, you're lucky feline. All right. Well, that's a fun one to end on. I hope you guys had fun. This game is, like I said, the lows are pretty low, but the highs, man, they are something else. And like hunting that Cedius for the first time, it sticks with you, man. You're constantly chasing that feeling of beating the Cedius, like you did the first time you hunt him, and when you continue on through the series. So, hope you guys had fun. Hope you enjoyed watching, and I'll continue streaming, and maybe we'll do the, what is it, Agnactor and Cedius on stream, but I think we're gonna call it here, unless again I think otherwise. But I will see you guys in stream. I will see you guys when I finish the retrospective, and then I'll see you guys when I get back for 3U. Anyway, I hope you guys had fun, and I will see you all next time. All right, bye-bye.